Alright, the stakes are set. Oops, messing up my own controls. Alright, so now that we know what's going on, we know our mission, we've had our little reconciliation of our different party members and their individual personalities and what we're trying to do.
You know, I've always wanted to travel the world. But I never imagined it'd be so important. It's kind of weird, but I can't say I'm not excited.
I think it's safe to say you're probably the most, sheltered shepherd in history.
You really think so? Hey, Lailah, what kind of people were the other shepherds?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I missed what you said.
So, what were the other shepherds like?
I missed what you said.
Lailah?
Yes?
Subtle.
Hiding something?
Oh my, isn't this lovely weather?
Looks like she doesn't want to talk.
Can I ask why you won't answer?
I have forged an oath with myself. So long as I uphold that oath, I may wield certain extraordinary powers. However, the terms of the oath also prohibit things.
So wait, does that mean there are certain things you can't discuss?
By powers, I assume you mean the power of purification?
Oh wow, look at the pretty butterfly.
You're kind of bad at this, aren't you?
Does it really matter? We're traveling the world to find these answers anyway, after all.
So we need to go investigate each land's shepherd myths?
Yes, that's 1000% correct.
Can other seraphim besides you wield the power of purification?
We should get back before Sorey collapses from hunger and we have to sneak his body through the back alleys. We better get going. Chop chop, no time to waste. The food is probably ice cold by now.
Let's get going.
She's very subtle. It kind of would be a compelling, interesting RPG concept to have a protagonist. What was that? Did you spot something? Oh. Lady Lake's Great Water Wheel. Yay! Is it not a... Oh, we can't have a conversation about it? Maybe sometime later? That's a crazy water wheel. It'd be interesting to have a game where only the protagonist is human and everyone else is invisible angels that are like his guardians. And like monsters can see them, but no one else can see them. This game gets close to that, but I assume we're going to get human party members, such as potentially Alicia and other people like that, which would totally be visible to normal people, but that game probably does exist in some capacity. In a weird sort of way, because of Pokeballs, that's almost what Pokemon is in some level. But yeah, so she's keeping a secret from us, and I fully expect it to devolve into something like, you know, an Orin Unalesca sort of situation. Some sort of great, dark secret that's going to come up later, but she just can't talk to us about it for now. And it's going to be a revelation.
Welcome back, kind shepherd. Your meal is waiting for you.
Thanks a bunch. All right, let's eat.
And it's probably going to be bad for everyone.
Phew, that was good. It really hit the spot.
You ate like a champ.
It was delicious. You sure you don't want me to pay for it?
Of course I am.
Thanks so much, sir.
Oh, I have something for you. A gift arrived from Lady Alicia.
Huh? What could it be? Huh. It's a letter. My sword. Bags and... clothes?
Ah, perfect timing. Go get changed, you kind of smell.
All right, then.
Yeah, I've been sleeping in those clothes for 3 days. Looks like we're getting the clothes that are from that intro, that cutscene, the music video sort of thing. Yep.
Oh my!
Not bad.
How about it?
It looks fantastic on you, Lord Sheperd.
It really does. So dashing.
Oh man, I want one.
It's the garb of the shepherd handed down from tradition in Lady Lake. You wear it well.
So you can put lipstick on a pig?
Just a minute, Mikleo. You're jealous.
Yeah, you wish. So what's the letter all about?
Well, let's see. Dear Sorey, I was surprised that you fainted so suddenly. I hope your rest at the end was rejuvenating.
When I learned that you can communicate with Seraphim, beings of divine nature who cannot be seen by ordinary people. When I saw you draw the sacred blade from the Lady of the Lake and quell the riot at the festival before my eyes. My heart leapt with joy, the likes of which I've never known. The only thing I can think of to tell you is a sincere, heartfelt thanks. I hope you do not find this strange. Though I do think that my true feelings do not come across well in a letter. I know that, as the Sheperd, you are soon to embark on a journey to save the world. But once you are awake, I would like you to come and visit me at my home. P.S. Did you have a chance to try on the clothes I got for you? They're modeled after the traditional garb of the legendary Sheperd. I hope they are to your liking.
My, what a kind-hearted young woman.
Yeah, seriously. I should be the one who's thanking her.
Why not do it in person, then?
Good idea. Let's move.
Come back and see us again, kind Sheperd.
You bet I will.
We better get there fast. Knowing her, she's going to be under attack from 7 new assassins.
Man, these clothes offer more mobility than I thought.
They look purely ceremonial at first glance, but it turns out they're practical.
Quite so. Perfect for the journey we're about to undertake.
I checked. No sacred blade in the altar anymore. You think that Sheperd business is true? Yeah, guys, look at my silly costume. How could it not be me? Let's give Alicia your thanks. And she is... Is she in the sanctuary? She's probably in the noble district, right? That's where she's supposed to be, usually. So she probably went back to where she usually hangs out. I'll just check around.
It looks like all the hype from the festival settled down.
But now everyone's talking about the Sheperd.
Chancellor Marpelo's sending the princess to Marlin, supposedly? Where's that? Maybe we'll go with her, since we're going to travel anyway. We could accompany the princess to her new destination. That'll give us somewhere to go as we continue to learn about being the Sheperd and stuff. Seems like a plan to me. Yeah, I'm wondering what the dark secret's going to be. It's probably going to be something revelatory about the nature of the Sheperd. Maybe they'll have to sacrifice themselves at some point or something like that. My experience may be somewhat colored by a previous RPG.
Ah, the Sheperd. Have you need of Lord Alicia? She's on the terrace as we speak.
Thanks, I'll see if I can find her.
I bet that guy that wouldn't let me into the ritual at first feels like an asshole now. Seeing as I'm, like, the chosen one all of a sudden. Is that openable or is it locked? It's quite locked. Oh, can I go up here real quick? No? Alright. Let's go meet with Alicia. Hey, girl.
Sorey, you came.
Alicia!
The Sheperd's garb looks wonderful on you.
Thanks!
Some fine lipstick on that pig.
Yes, Mikleo. We all know your opinion.
What? Pigs are nice.
I take it there's a Seraph present with you?
If I told you there was, would you believe me?
To be honest, up until the events that took place at the Sacred Blade Festival this year, I wouldn't have. But even from the moment we met, I could tell... How can I put it? There was something different about you.
Well, she's right, you know.
Right here is a Seraph. His name is Mikleo.
Please, find it in your grace to forgive my rudeness up until now, Seraph Mikleo.
Rudeness? You've never struck me as rude.
He says you've never done anything to offend him. And this here is Lailah. She's the one everyone calls the Lady of the Lake.
I truly believe in my heart that you were meant to become the Sheperd. Whereas I mean all of us here in the city, can be standing right next to Seraphim and still not know.
That's not quite true.
She can't hear you.
Sorey, try taking Alicia's hand in your own.
Huh? Oh, sure. Alicia, give me your hand. Like this?
Testing, testing. Check 1, check 2. Can you hear me? Hello?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay then. Sorey, try closing your eyes. Testing, testing. Alicia, can you hear me now?
It's still no good.
This time, close your eyes and also hold your breath. Alicia?
I can hear it, another woman's voice.
Really?
Alicia, we Seraphim are able to see right into the very hearts of humans. Remember to show gratitude to all things. It is in exchange for this gratitude that we offer our blessing. No matter the circumstances, never neglect the Seraphim, or your heart shall turn to malevolence, and this in turn shall bring calamity.
Fear not, Alicia. We have indeed seen your gratitude for ourselves.
Sorey, one more time.
Isn't there a better way to do this?
I'm afraid this is the only method we have for now. Once you've grown more accustomed to my power and have amassed more experience as both a vessel and a shepherd, I believe such a strict sensory block will not be required.
So, does that mean once I do grow stronger as a shepherd, everyone will be able to hear the Seraphim?
As for Alicia, she already possessed a natural resonance from birth, though nowhere near as much as you, Sorey.
I see. Looks like it's not that simple.
Regardless, I was able to have a conversation with her. I now have no doubts that the Seraphim do indeed live among us. And that alone.
Gets you excited?
Yes!
The legends are no mere fairy tales. Okay! Alicia, we're going to stay in town for a while yet. Let me know if you need anything. Take care!
I will. You too.
Sorey?
Looks like our explorer's all fired up.
Did I just glow? That was interesting. I'm enjoying this. We're having fun with this little gimmick from a storytelling perspective. That was actually an amusing little cutscene.
Relax, those ruins aren't going anywhere.
What? How did you know what I was thinking about, Mikleo?
Didn't I tell you I wasn't gonna let you go off by yourself? So what's the plan?
Let's have another look around town. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, right. That little animation was her returning into the sword, because whenever we're running around, she's usually inside of that instead of outside of it. It cuts him right when the glow was all over him, so I was like, was that like a level up? I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at. So we're back to just exploring. Alright, I'll take a look around. Like, for some reason I keep oddly kind of marveling at how well the game's running, and then I remember, oh yeah, this is basically a PS3 game. Like, there's no reason for it to have any performance problems aside from that really weird problem we had at the beginning. A dragon? On Rayfalk? Did your wet nurse something? I missed that. Is it true? Is Malin really devastated by plague? Oh, so that's where we're going to be going with the princess. What's going on over here? Oh, there you are. Hey, it's that guy who sold me the pipe. Oh yeah, I heard about you. If we were to take that pipe from you for only 1,000 gold, we'd look like we have serious credibility issues, and we don't want that. We've prepared a pretty hefty sum in addition for you in that there box. Take it with you. We've got a reward, yay! Do you have anything new to say? Oh, you're the one who's having problems at the festival, right? Nothing else? The sparrow feathers wish you well. Huh. I wonder if we're going to be seeing the sparrow feathers around a lot. You know, enchantment? 10-gallon hat. Headwear made of a wild but nice... Headwear of a wild but nice guy may include bullet holes. Okay. Usable by everyone we know about so far. Probably more people later, once we meet more people. It's not quite as swanky as that pipe of yours, but it's got a vintage look I'm sure you'll dig. Hope to do business with you again. We've got a bonus. Is nothing else inside there? Does not look like it. Let's take a look over here. There's Lailah. We're all level 8 now. Let's look at our equipment. Is the hat in here anywhere? Oh, titles. You can think. Oh yeah, unique styles. I was going for. I specifically wanted to go with the mystic attack if I could. So we've been doing attack bonuses. I'm interested in going for. Yeah, art attack would be interesting. What's focus? Title for an agile swordsman who toys with his foes. Yeah, we covered that before. I never switched my class probably since I had to deal with the new save. What's this one do? Gillum. Stun time reduced by 20%. Also gives us a nice little adjacent skill. Bonus skills. E-unions. Unions are bonus skills activated by placing two or more in a horizontal line. They can be useful for fighting a specific enemy, since skill effects will pertain to a certain element. You might get a bonus skill for creating a row of 5 basic skills, or you could remove the middle one and have 2 pairs, doubling their bonus effect. Void Ring. Everyone's equipped right now. Mostly just want to compare with the alternate options I have for my particular characters without rearranging the items themselves. And make sure everyone's fully equipped. There we go, Lailah. Oh, everyone's wearing something. Paper Wielder. Let's see. Capable of effortlessly pulling bundles of paper out of nowhere and setting them alight with mana. So she fights with burning paper. Fire Master? Fire Caster. So, fire, the symbol of growth and change, is at the beck and call of this title's bearer. One who moves flexibly and precisely in battle. Versus a Master of Fire, an icon of the offensive arts, and Searing Crucible that purifies foes. And Prime Lord, title granted to a Seraphim who makes Shepards into Shepherds. A Prime Lord and a Shepherd are bound to share each other's fate. Phoenix Triad across the board. So attack, and SC uses SC use reduction during combo. I don't see a lot of reason to change hers necessarily. Does she have a better option down here? Slight different variations, basically. This one gives bonus defense and art defense. That one gives you focus. Don't see a reason to change right away. Just want to see if anyone has noteworthy alternatives. Ancient Staff versus Amber Staff. So slightly different location, basically. This one does hit point recovery while defending. This one has noticeably lower melee attack but higher art attack. So it gives them a bonus for spellcasting attacks. And art attack plus 4% versus HP recovery. Might want to give him a spellcasting item. That seems reasonable. That one just flat out has less skills on it. It seems worth avoiding for now. Negligible difference. Negligible difference. Boot isn't really worth looking at either. Oh, actually... I mean, this boot's leveled up more, so I might as well wear that instead. Staff wielder. Proof of one who can wield a staff with martial prowess. A capable hand at close quarters combat. Do I want him to be melee, though, or ranged? Maybe mix up... If we mix up our elements, we could go after everyone's weaknesses. There's a water master, water caster. Our attack plus 4%. Let's see. Yeah, this one's just an attack combo. I'm usually in melee range. He could get away with being a water caster. So water aligned offensive spells. We'll give it a shot. We will give it a shot. So I wonder where my cosmetic items show up. Exploring, rules of battle, change character appearance. So this is where you start wearing those hats. Look at that! Oh, he gotta change his hair though, so he looks like he's wearing a hat properly. Let's see. Young man's haircut, hat style. There you go. That's more like what you're supposed to go with there. And if I remove that, what's my new hairstyle? Zephian lad haircut. Wait, is that what I already had? What's the difference there? Oh, it's like a little tidier looking and a little less spiky, basically. Not a super noteworthy difference. Let's try some hats on, though. What's that one? Zephian lad's Bodhi Blasia? What's changing? Is it his weapon? No? I feel like a crazy person, but I'm not noticing the difference. True fans are sure to remember what these are. Blazy attachment. I'm not sure. Earring. You can put on earrings. Let's see. Leon's sword. Oh, weird. This sword shows up in addition to their actual sword. Milla's sword. I assume they're just a bunch of different people's... Is Yuri's sword? Yep, Yuri's sword is here. Yuri from Tales of Vesperia. His was just like a katana, wasn't it? Basically. It's a bunch of people's swords, basically. They're DLC items. Oh, that one goes across his back. That's nice. How do you look with the, what are your hairstyles? We haven't looked at yours yet. There's his Wandering Swordsman haircut versus his Water Seraph haircut. So that one's all high and glistening, and that one sort of is low emo looking. Then, oh, when his hair gets tied back, he has a circlet on his forehead. Did not expect that. He actually looks alright with a 10-gallon hat. Probably sticking with default for now, but I just wanted to see what my options were. So this is Fire Seraph. We can go Unicorn Blessed Girl. That's cute enough. God damn, her hair is long. Like, very long. Hat style. That one, so that makes makes sense on her? Oh my god. That one doesn't quite work, does it? That angle she wears it at is something special, isn't it? I think we'll stick with default for now, but I just wanted to see what our other options were since we have them. There we go. Oh crap. I may have forgotten what one of my characters looked like. What have I done? There we go. Alright. What else can we find around town? I'm so grateful for the Sparrow Feathers. Quality goods at reasonable prices. They're having a devil of a time trying to fix that bridge. Explore Ladylike once again. Where have I not checked out yet? Do I want to go back into the aqueduct, perhaps? I assume we don't want to go outside yet. So we're coming up at the inn. Let's check to see if there's something to do with the aqueduct, which is just a whole region I haven't even set foot in yet, aside from that brief cutscene at the end of the last episode.
There's. Now I've grasped this areas quite well.
Watch it. There's someone suspicious afoot.
Is it a turtle, Hellion?
The hell's you mean, Turtles, Hellion? I'm just a Turtles!
Turtles? So wait a minute. Are they... Seraphim?
Turtles are turtles. Can't you tell from looking at us?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, brave new world that has such turtles in it.
Ain't yous ever seen a turtles before?
No.
What are you, some bumpkins? Well, lucky for yous guys, we turtles are a forgiving bunch.
Well, thank you.
You guys sure are kind.
Of course! The big-heartedness of the turtles is proportional to the size of our shells.
And what were you doing here?
I'm making maps for our purposes.
Oh, maps!
Come to think of it, we don't have any decent maps. The one in the Celestial Record is quite old.
Yous guys sure are reckless. Says, can I sells you some of my maps? They're chock full of useful informations.
Thanks. It's a big help.
100 gals? Why not?
Thank yous. I'm darn pleased that you bought my maps.
You bought a map of adventure from the turtles. These maps will add more geographical information to your world map. Since they're written from a turtle's point of view, there may be some discrepancies, but you should be able to roughly locate new places you haven't visited but yet. If you're ever lost, track down a turtles in the nearest town and try purchasing their map. That was not the voice I expected him to have at all. That caught me by surprise. I's got this area covered, I has. I's not gonna let him get away. What? So, Mikleo, what's our plan of attack? I say we go talk to some of these townsfolk. In a place this big, it won't take us long to find out what we need to know. Speak of the devil? He didn't respond when the roll call was taken. You don't think he's been down there in the waterway, do you?
An underground waterway. Sounds worth looking into.
So one of them hasn't returned yet. Wonder if he's okay.
Someone's stuck in the waterway. We'll rescue you with my sword.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm worried about anyone who isn't coming back.
Sorey.
Huh. Kinda sounded like she was about to start a sentence, but I guess not.
You can feel it, can't you?
I can. There's definitely strong malevolence coming from the center of town.
I must say, your ability is indeed impeccable. It looks like you're acclimating to your power already, far faster than I'd even imagined.
I am?
The day when you will come into the true power of the Sheperd is not far off.
What kind of power is that?
Oh, sorry about that. You were saying?
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yep.
That's adorable. She's trying so hard not to spill the beans on stuff. Now she's just pretending to trip. And it's very convincing. Let's go ahead and make a save. There we go.
Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
Aha! He's trying to be clever, but he's just passing on information that he was probably told right before we left anyway. Alright, something's... Nope.
It's a Hellion! Get back!
No way! I'm helping too!
I told you, Lailah and I have this! Get back!
That is something from a horror movie right there.
Person inside be okay if we hit them?
Slimes can soften physical attacks with their bodies.
Does that mean it's harder to defeat them?
No, I just meant that the person inside should be fine.
Well, there's some good news.
Oh, whoa, what did I do there? So Y opens up your whole menu here. That was an accident. Put some holes in them, yay!
Ready?
Now then, third is the word.
Aha! Successful block. Oh, that's not even the blocking button, whoops.
Hang on, everyone! It's over!
Gotta be careful not to mix up a handful of RPGs and their different controls.
Here go. This is my path.
Fluid surge!
Here go. Splendid job, Sorey.
Let's keep it up!
Seraphic Arts. Characters who use Seraphic Arts, use attacks with greater power and reach than martial or hidden arts, but at the cost of longer casting times. By continuing to hold down A beyond the necessary casting time, you can keep it charged, while you use left stick to switch targets before unleashing it at will.
Thank you for rescuing me. What on earth happened?
He wouldn't believe you even if you told him.
You were drowning!
I was? Thank goodness you showed up then. I should head back and lie down for a bit. I'm fine, I promise. I can get back by myself.
Alright then. Now we can romp around the ruins without that weighing on our minds. Mikleo?
From now on, I'm fighting too.
But you don't have the power of purification.
So what are you asking me to do? Stand around behind you and twiddle my thumbs? I didn't come along just to be a liability for you.
Mikleo.
Lailah, is there any way I could use the power of purification as well?
There is one way. You could become a sublord and place your power alongside mine. And like me, you would need to dwell inside Sorey, my vessel.
I'll do it.
No, hold on now. You need to think about this first.
I need to think about this? I don't recall a whole lot of thinking when you decided to become a Sheperd.
That was completely different. Is purifying Hellions your life dream? I doubt it.
I am a Seraph. Hellions are my natural enemy. Is it so strange that I should want to eliminate them?
I don't know. Do frogs try to eliminate snakes?
Am I a frog to you?
Why are you getting so hysterical? Listen to me, Mikleo.
I'm not getting hysterical.
Mikleo.
Your liability will be waiting back at the inn.
Sorey, we should go after him.
He said he's going back. Let him have his way.
I see. This is youth, brotherhood between men. But even so, you should know what you did was cruel. Surely you understand how Mikleo feels, don't you? I've decided.
Huh? About what?
Moving on ahead. Yes, this is a fine idea.
I don't even get what you're talking about.
Well, the ruins won't explore themselves, though that would be grand.
Oh, well, that got sad. We got a copper key. A key for bronze treasure chests and certain special doors. Are you just gonna keep heading forward now? Alright, well that was sad. Oh, what? Is that a bat? Oh, it's gone now. That must be sort of an aesthetic thing rather than a specific thing that's gonna be attacking me or anything. Alright, well that was sad. Mikleo feels unhelpful here, and he's willing to actually make really serious permanent decisions probably to rectify that. That's concerning.